Ignore my cat because she just came in here. She's chilling. Alright, so this week's Catfish episode was called Tracie and Sammie. And Tracie, actress Tracie Sammie, she's been in Death Proof and Rent. And I have seen her before. I have seen both movies before. She's a good actress. I don't know why she hasn't gotten more work. But basically she is being catfished by what she likes to call a super fan. She met Sammie on Twitter. And Sammie began following her, you know, retweeting her, making videos, and just pretty much putting the word out about her work. Girl, you trying to scratch me? She sees me talk with my hand. Anyway, so, yeah, she pretty much kind of becomes obsessed with her, to be honest. And Tracie, she goes ahead, she writes Catfish. She has even gone as far as to create additional accounts to just kind of befriend her, Tracie, as well. And on top of that, she's even had one of the girls, you know, die, be killed off to get sympathy from Tracie. So the girl's probably nutso. She's probably bipolar or something, because it's like, who does that? Who lies about cancer to me and Catfish basically, because she hasn't been talking to the girl for a while, so she's basically trying to find out if she has, you know, changed her ways and stopped catfishing people, because that's definitely a concern to her. Nobody likes to be catfished, and nobody wants anybody else to be catfished either, so yeah. And I gotta just say, side note, Neve is so fine, y'all. Like, does anybody else think that he is fine? Because he is just so fine to me. And he has been really showing his true colors this season. Like, throwing, you know, I haven't recapped the episode since the first episode. So I got to say a couple of things real quick. Number one, Neve is fine. Number two, he has been losing his temper with these people. Like, he has been just throwing phones in the river and mimicking people, just going in on them. Like, he has just been showing his true colors. I'm like, dang, Neve, like, this is my show now, you know. I'm gonna do whatever I want to. This is my show. This is my Catfish show. So yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this new season of Catfish, because I kind of feel like it's Catfish uncut. Like, it's just anything goes this season. They're not just showing couples and people in love. Like, they're basically showing the many different ways that you can and will be catfished. Which I think is just dope, because there are just a million different ways that you could truly be catfished. Like, people have been catfishing since the 90s with that whole, you know, chat line thing, you know. So I think it's pretty dope what they do in this season. And I'm really digging it. You know, I like the fact that they're doing stuff besides just couples. So it's cool. So yeah, let me get back into the episode. As far as this episode, I just think that the girl, Sammie, she was just looking for a way, basically for attention. Turns out she was doing the same thing with multiple actresses. You know, there was a girl from Glee that was on the Glee project that she was kind of doing the same thing too, writing them love letters, or writing her rather love letters, writing her fan fiction and just things like that. So I kind of, after a while, kind of started to feel sorry for the girl, because she just seemed very like meek and just kind of sad, you know, like just kind of depressed. And you know, she did say the reason why she made up Reese in the first place, which was the girl that she killed off with the cancer, was basically because she didn't really have any friends, and she made Reese up as a friend, you know, so that they would both like Tracie and have that in common. And when she realized it was getting out of hand, that's when she killed her off with the cancer. So, and she did it basically because she wanted to get sympathy from Tracie and that other lady who was a producer of some type of movie or sort. So, I don't know. I just kind of felt sorry for this girl. I'm not even going to lie. Like, this episode was just kind of like, it was just kind of sad. And I really do hope that, you know, she does continue to do her fan fiction and not... or her writing rather, not necessarily a fan fiction, because her stalking celebrities is not what's up. Like, yeah, that was really, it was an intense episode. Like, I'm trying to think of what to say to you guys, but it's just kind of like, okay. Like, I'm trying to be like, you know, funny and just kind of like, but this is kind of a hard episode to recap. But hopefully she just gets her mind right. You know, at the end they had the little, you know, story, little words, and they're like, yeah, she went on and she's leaving social media alone and she's not following Tracie or the girl from Glee. Hopefully that's the case, because, you know, I think sometimes they be lying in the little description thing. They just say whatever they can to MTV so that they'll leave them alone. But hopefully she really has let all that stuff go. Like, sometimes too much social media is just not good for you. Like, I think it really can make you crazy. If you stay on there long enough and you tweeting with different people and you wanting to like different things, and just, it could just be too much. Like, sometimes we just have to turn social media off. We just have to click it off, because if we don't, it's like, it will mess with your mind. Like, for real, social media can be dangerous, and this is definitely a case of that. This is definitely evident. And I think in this day and age, it is so easy to contact somebody that you are a fan of, and it's so easy to follow them, and it's so easy to interact with them. You know, you just have to kind of walk a fine line and just kind of not go insane, because it's just kind of like, too much social media is just not good for you. So I think her just getting on Twitter and tweeting with these different actresses and stuff, she just kind of crossed the line and went over the deep end and just kind of lost herself in the midst of it. So hopefully, you know, that's what she does in the end. She just goes ahead, keeps turning the social media off, you know, not following celebrities and things of that nature, and just kind of plays it cool, because I really do think that some of this social media stuff is just kind of like, eh. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on the episode. I think that Tracie is an amazing actress. She's an amazing woman, because there's not a lot of celebrities that would go through the trouble to contact Catfish and just kind of reach out to them and try to find out what's going on with this chick, because obviously, you know, she was compelled to continue to see what was going on with her, and it must have just been something that she just felt needed to be, you know, said and done. Like, maybe she just wanted to find out exactly what was her motivation for doing this. So I think that she's just an amazing woman for even contacting Catfish and trying to find out what was going on, because baby, most celebrities, I don't care big or small, they would have just been like, oh, well, this chick is crazy, let me leave her alone, you know, whatever. And she really did need some help. So her being, you know, featured on Catfish was a good thing for her. So hopefully she'll live up to what it is that she says that she's going to do. Alright, so that's it for this week's recap. Be sure to subscribe for more videos, and I will talk to you guys next one. Alright, hey guys, so I'm sorry if I was out of focus in the awkward recap. So confusing with this camera. It's like some